Hello Hawks Nation and welcome to Connervale Park. A very busy day here on the Hawk Sports Network. We bring you the first game of a softball doubleheader between your Humber Hawks and the St. Clair Saints. I'm Andrew Milani alongside my broadcasting partner Adam Lucier. This is a very special night here, Adam. We have a little banner raising ceremony about to happen, and of course it's whiteout night here at the ballpark. And what do you guys say about that?
Full day here at Connervale Field, jam-packed with action. It's been fun so far. Bannerville really living up to their name today, raising two for the baseball team, that provincial championship as well as the National College Baseball Championship banners, and a couple of back-to-back championship banners are going up today for the softball team as well as a couple Hall of Famers. So it's been a long laundry list of things to get done here at Connervale Park, and we're rifling on through them.
Yeah, as you said, Adam will be raising banners paying homage to the 2012-2013 back-to-back OCAA champs, and we'll be raising the banners for Humber Hall of Famers, Kelsey Brady and Jessica O'Quinn. The last two batters hit over 500 for this program, and that was in 2013.
Any player hitting over 500 for the season sure deserves the recognition. Nice to see those two Hall of Famers get the acknowledgement they very much deserve.
Of course, this team here for the Hawks trying to get back to that top of the mountain. They have not won the OCAA gold medal since 2013, but certainly a capable team we got here.
Yeah, this is a proud team, a proud lineup. Studs up and down the roster. They really have a chance to contend this season, and they've shown it through 10 games, sitting at 9-1 on a 7-game win streak. Just came off shellacking Seneca by a combined score of 11-3 in that doubleheader. So this team's got plenty of momentum, and there's no reason to think they're going to slow down anytime soon.
Of course, they're led by a couple stud pitchers, PRESLY Buchanan and MEAGHAN Muir, who are the expected starters for tonight's doubleheader. Up there in the top 5 in the OCAA ERA, and both of them have their fair share of complete games and wins on this season.
Yeah, it's incredible the impact those two girls have had on this team. PRESLY Buchanan coming over from NCAA Division II Wayne State, where she was a heck of a player for them for quite some time before transferring over to Humber, and we sure are happy to have her with the performances she's been putting up. And how about MEAGHAN Muir? Last year pitching just 11 innings. This year relied on as really the big starter in this lineup, and all she does is no-hit everyone that comes her way. She's almost untouchable.
We're going to get a look at the standings, and as you did point out, MEAGHAN is having a fantastic season. Humber sitting in first place, a 9-1 record. Their only loss, their home opener against Conestoga in a controversial game. Right behind them, Durham, Fanshawe, and then Conestoga and St. Clair battling it out for those final 3 playoff spots. It's going to be an interesting race down the stretch, as after this doubleheader will be the halfway point for both these ball clubs here today.
A number that jumps out to me after 10 games, just 16 runs allowed for the Humber Hawks. How about that pitching and defense? They've been absolutely lights out so far this season.
And the two they've really relied on, PRESLY and MEAGHAN, both of them great defensive pitchers as well on the field, making their fair share of plays. And their error percentages are pretty low. They can both hit too, which definitely helps.
Yeah.
The left fielder number 6, Tessa HEBERT. The right fielder number 7, Sydney Emerson. The center fielder number 4, Sydney Schultz. And the first baseman number 18, Margaret Reynolds. And now for your Humber Hawks. I would ask that the non-starters for Humber and the players from the 2012-2013 OCAA champion Hawks please line up on the third base line. And now the starters for the Hawks, managed by Dwayne Bowles. Leading off the shortstop, number 3, Alexa Vasso. Batting second, number 4, Megan Murphy. Pitcher number 8, PRESLY Buchanan. Right fielder number 9, Sarah Franchetto. Left fielder number 7, Kate KOSTUCH. The designated player number 17, Bree Oliver. Catcher number 15, Emily Erskine. Third baseman number 1, Julie KOSTUCH. Center fielder number 12, Hannah KOZIOLEK. And the first baseman, number 16, Haley Pasma. At this point, I'd like you to please turn your attention to left field. We are pleased to celebrate Humber's back-to-back 2012 and 2013 OCAA championships by unveiling the banners that will be on display at all future Hawks home games. I would now like to introduce former Hawks assistant coach and member of the 2013 Hawks championship team, Jamie Vieira, to fill out the first coach. Everyone please stand to your label and take off your hats for the playing of the Canadian national anthem. And to finish out the ceremony, please pay attention to the left field as we unveil 2 more Hawks Hall of Fame banners. Thank you.
Great little banner ceremony there. Left field, we got the Kelsey Marty 14 and Jessica O'Quinn 10 banners as they're now Humber Hall of Famers.
Yeah, nice touch by the Hawks there to honor some of the greats of the past as we watch the greats of the future take to the field for warm-ups. Nice ceremony done there. It's really been a day of celebration here at Connervale Park for both the baseball and softball program. It's been a lot of fun to be a part of.
Why not? Definitely a great day at Connervale Park this afternoon and into this evening. We have the usual suspects starting here for the Humber Hawks. PRESLY Buchanan, their usual role as the opening game of the doubleheader starter. The infielders meet on the mound.
And talk about a dual threat, PRESLY Buchanan. She'll come out, have a great start for you, and she can hit third in the batting order, so she contributes on both sides of the ball.
Just a complete ball player, just a softball player. That's all you can really say. Jenna Hillman steps up to the plate. 462 average coming into this one.
Yeah, one of their 4th-year starters. Veteran presence in this Saints lineup.
Goes for the bunt right away, Buchanan right on it. And they get her out. Quick start to this ball game.
And I guess we could continue raving about PRESLY Buchanan, also a great fielder to boot. Sure doesn't hurt. Let's see if the second baseman, Mary O'Neill, can get anything done here.
Pitch there for a strike. Buchanan only one error on the season so far. Second pitch high for a ball. Evens the count at 1-1.
The trademark Buchanan grin is back. Striker ball. She's grinning ear to ear with every pitch.
Swing and a miss there by Mary O'Neill. .361 average for O'Neill. Good eye by O'Neill. That was high for a ball.
Buchanan's done well to mix pitches early on in this contest.
Swing and a miss there, and Buchanan's got her first strikeout of the game.
Buchanan, good as advertised after 2 outs here at Connervale.
LAURYN SCHRAM, 19 RBIs thus far with a .400 batting average to boot. First pitch finds the zone for a strike.
Buchanan find herself ahead in the count. She really doesn't like to pitch around much. Expect her to attack the strike zone all game long.
Another drop bunt. Buchanan gets to it. Goes to first base for the out. And a fast 1-2-3 inning in the top of the first.
That's how she likes to work. Made 2 of the outs herself, working quick on that mound, and a stellar start for these Humber Hawks.
Humber's been riding high in the early stages of the season as we approach the halfway point. First place in the division with a real shot at glory at the OCAA championships later on this fall.
And this team had a lot of reasons not to meet expectations. You think of the loss of Eliza Gregorius last year, Leah Davidson, 2 of their best hitters by quite a big margin. Those are both gone, graduated, and look who. Step it up, Alexis Ferreira, we're not going to see her today, out with an injury, unfortunately. But she's been incredible as we see Hannah DeRosier warm up for the Saints. But for the Hawks, it's just been next woman up. They've had people graduate out of this program, and these players are here to play ball.
Yeah, and Adam, they've really done a great job just kind of handing it off to the next group of players and just filling holes any way they can. Rhea Cohen getting the start here today. 10 strikeouts in 19 innings of work. Credited with 2.
Mentioned Hannah DeRosier before. That's actually Rhea Cohen, who's taken to the hill for the Saints. She'll get the start today. Going to be hit tough, Andrew. This is a big Humber lineup, and the 2 batters she'll face first, Vassos and Murphy, are about as hot as you could be at the plate.
Yeah, can't imagine her going up against too much of a more difficult lineup. Her .332 ERA will be put to the test this evening. The usually dangerous St. Clair program in danger, missing the playoffs this year.
Middle of the pack at 5-5, uncharacteristic for this program.
They're going to be neck and neck with that Conestoga program, and as we saw, that Conestoga team can sneak up on people and really steal a win. 0-1 pitch to Vassos. Another strike, and Vassos is quickly in the hole, 0-2. That pitch low for a ball. Good eye by Vassos.
Nice block back there by SCHRAM. Vassos being patient here, but gonna have to choke up and protect the plate.
Big hit there, but right into the glove of the right fielder, Sydney Emerson, for the first out.
Emerson playing really shallow out there in right field. Something to keep an eye out for, especially as Meaghan Murphy comes up. She had a triple during that doubleheader against Seneca, so she has a plenty of extra base pop as you see the outfielders start to retreat back to the fence. They are well aware what Murphy possesses.
Yeah, Murphy really is one of the best hitters in the league. So dangerous from that left-hand side of the plate.
Absolute star against Seneca. Picking up RBIs, triple stolen bases. She filled the box score.
Pops that one up.
Might be a play for SCHRAM.
Goes over the fence and into the bleachers. Murphy rocking a .500 on base percentage.
Not too shabby.
Trying to get a board here. Hits that one deep. Center fielder running back. Can't make the catch. It goes underneath the fence. That's going to be a ground rule double for Meaghan Murphy.
She'll be held to a ground rule double, but if that one stays in the bar park, that's at least 3 bags. Could have been an inside the Parker. Meaghan Murphy finding the gap there, getting by the center fielder, Sydney Schul.
That will bring up starting pitcher Presley Buchanan. Batting .345 on the year. A couple extra base hits and 5 RBIs.
Opportunity to give herself a little run support once she takes the hill at the top of the second inning.
Big hit there. Right fielder running back. This could be all the way. And that's a home run. Presley Buchanan's first OCAA home run. And just like that, Humber's up 2-0.
Presley Buchanan, have a day. What a start for her. That great defensive opening to the top of the first. Clears the right field wall in the bottom of the first.
Giving herself her own run support.
Jeez. Unbelievable what she's been able to do since coming to this Humber program. And what a start here on Whiteout night. Girls are having fun.
I'll bring up the cleanup hitter, Sarah Franchetto.
Nothing to clean up anymore.
First pitch in the dirt for a ball.
No one seated in that Humber dugout. Plenty of energy after that rocket from Buchanan.
That one popped up. Shortstop calling everyone off and makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Kate KOSTUCH, one of those players that has really stepped up since last year. She patrols left field for the Hawks.
She had a home run in that doubleheader against Durham. That one in there for a strike.
KOSTUCH finds herself in a hole.
That one fouled off. KOSTUCH stays alive.
A big batter here for Raya Cohen in this game, giving up that 2-run shot to Buchanan. Being able to get out of this inning without any more damage would be huge for the Saints.
KOSTUCH hits that one. Left fielder running to the left side, but makes the catch right at the wall. And that will do it for the first inning.
Raya Cohen being hit hard by these Humber Hawks. They're getting their rips in today, and it shows. That's a long third out of the inning.
Yeah, these Hawks really making the Saints work for it. Humber now patrols the field, trying to defend their 2-run lead. Those coming right off the bat of starting pitcher PRESLY Buchanan. A hot shot hit to right field. For all your news, updates, and all things Hawks, check in on humberhawks.ca. Everything you can want there. Rosters, stats, past history, it's all there.
I got it bookmarked. I don't know about you.
Oh, we need it for research, Adam.
Well, the stats they're putting up, yeah, we got to check it every game. The amount of destruction this offense has done this year.
Humber does a great job keeping track of all the archives. Everything you can want on that site. Jordan Taylor up to the plate. .343 average coming into this one. Swings at the first pitch, but fouls that one off. Swings at that one, right over the glove of Buchanan. Vassos has it to first base for the out. One away.
And for Vassos there, that's all about the transfer out of the glove and into the throwing hand in no time at all. That wasn't an easy play as that ball just scooted over the head of PRESLY Buchanan. Defense going to work as usual.
Yeah, just another day for Humber's sure-hand shortstop. First pitch to Rhea Cohen, the pitcher, is a strike.
Cohen just saw Buchanan get herself some insurance. Maybe Cohen could do the same.
That pitch high for a ball. Cowan, .342 average on the season, but hasn't walked yet. 3 doubles, a triple, and a home run. 12 RBIs as well. That pitch outside for a ball. Hitters count now, 2-1.
That one didn't miss by much.
Yeah, I thought that one was a strike. Umpire didn't think so. That one's popped up. Could be playable for KOSTUCH. And she makes the catch for the second out.
First time today we've called Julie KOSTUCH's name. The usual third baseman, Alexis Ferreira, out with an injury in today's games. It'll be Julie on the hot corner for the Hawks. Her sister Kate just behind her and left.
She's done well filling in for Alexis at that third base spot.
Yeah, she'd be a, sorry Andrew, but just talking about Julie, she'd be a starter on most teams, but so much strength in this Hawks infield that instead she's a great depth piece and has been really valuable to Dwayne Bowles and this coaching staff.
Yeah, real good utility piece. Jaden Lawrence at the plate now for St. Clair.
Buchanan still dealing.
This is Lawrence's first at-bat this season. Pitch misses, but not by much. Count 1-2.
PRESLY hitting her spots, pitching well.
That one fouled back. Lawrence just stays alive.
Yeah, she was way behind on that one. Got to catch up to the heater.
That one way high. Count even at 2-2.
Got away from her a little bit. As usual, PRESLY able to laugh it off.
No danger here, no one on base and 2 outs, and why not go for it? Lawrence stays alive, fouling that one off again.
Nice little battle starting here between Lawrence and Buchanan.
No, and in there.
Count moves full here. See what Buchanan has lined up for the strikeout pitch.
In there for a strike. Lawrence caught looking. That'll end the top half of the second inning. And both of Buchanan's strikeouts have been massive.
Yeah, right down the pipe. She's not messing around today, working quick, sitting down these Saints. No time at all. It's been an impressive start for Buchanan, and, you know, toss in a 2-run home run on top of all that. Nice day at the park for PRESLY Buchanan.
Nice day at the office. Just another day at the office for PRESLY Buchanan.
Seems every doubleheader we call, it's kind of that friendly competition between Buchanan and Meaghan Muir, who we'll see in Game 2. Who's going to have the better start today? Who's going to bring a no-hitter into the 5th inning? Who's going to rack up double-digit strikeouts? Every single game has got to be demoralizing for these opposing hitters to come in. You deal with PRESLY Buchanan for 7 innings, then sit up for Game 2, and out walks Meaghan Muir. Not an ideal situation.
Both pitchers with ERAs under 1.5. Bree Oliver in the batter's box. First pitch misses for a ball.
Oliver, a first-year player with tons of potential.
Still waiting for her to break out. Big hit there. That'll drop into center field. And Bree Oliver is on base with the leadoff single here to start off the bottom of the second.
And that's exactly what you want to see out of Bree Oliver. That's what she was brought onto this club to do, is hit those hard line drives. She's one to keep an eye on during batting practice. Goes yard seemingly on every swing.
They'll bring up the catcher, Emily Erskine. 083 batting average, but she walks a bunch though. That raises her OBP to 353. Can certainly get on base. First pitch in there for a strike.
Yeah, Emily brings so much value behind the plate working with these pitchers. The success of this pitching staff, a lot of that credit has to go the way of Erskine. So she's looking to get stuff going at the plate. So much value.
Pitch looked like it was outside, but a late strike call by the umpire.
The catcher, SCHRAM, is looking to pop up and have a snap throw over, trying to catch Bree Oliver.
Swing there by Erskine, fouls that one off to the third base side.
Erskine not really swinging through that one. Looked like a little bit of a check swing. Seemed to be way out in front of it.
In any case, she's still alive. Trying to advance Bree Oliver on first base. Pitch high, count even at 2-2.
After every pitch, SCHRAM's looking for that snap throw over. Hasn't fired the trigger yet.
Another foul off the third base side by Erskine.
Jordan Taylor, the third baseman for the Saints, really playing tight in on that line. Erskine's going to be hard-pressed to sneak one past her.
The pitch by Cowan. Fouled off again by Erskine, almost the same exact spot.
Deja vu on that swing. Taylor was ready for it once again down the line.
No outs here, bottom of the second. Bree Oliver on first base after getting a leadoff single. Erskine 1-2 the count. The pitch. That's fair. The throw gets her at first base. One down.
3 balls down to Jordan Taylor over there. Finally, she gets a hold of one, able to fire it over for the out. But a productive out for Emily Erskine. Won't raise the batting average, but will move the runner over to second base. Now Bree Oliver standing in scoring position.
And Julie KOSTUCH stepping up to the plate. 304 average. Pitch misses.
Julie getting the start at third today.
Swings at that one right to the second baseman. Brings it over to first for the out, but Bree Oliver advances to third.
2 productive outs for the Humber Hawks as Bree Oliver stands on third. Big RBI opportunity here for Koziolek. Koziolek with 4 RBI on the season. Chance to cash in another.
She's dangerous on those base paths.
And again, a lot of attention being paid over to Bree Oliver.
And she's only a few feet away from making this a 3-run ball game, so why not? Pitch by Cowan. Foul back by Koziolek.
That's a pitch Koziolek wanted, right in the wheelhouse. Unable to connect.
We'll see if she gets that pitch again. The 1-1. Popped up by Koziolek. Will it be playable? And into the glove.
An absolute moonshot there. Jenna Hillman, the shortstop, was the one that had to come over and make the play. Shortstop, third baseman, and left fielder all converging in foul territory. So a big out there with Oliver stranded on third, and the Humber Hawks lead remains at 2.
That will turn the lineup over to the top of the lineup, though, when we get into the third inning, the bottom of the third. But now the Hawks will take the field and try and protect their 2-run lead. PRESLY Buchanan's been dealing thus far.
Yeah, she's been impressive as usual. Be interested to see how deep she goes into today's game. They do have some arms available. Kaden Watton has come in some relief appearances. Picked up her first win, actually, against Seneca. Miranda Pearson back in the lineup. That's huge. She recorded her first save during that Seneca doubleheader. Also became the first Humber Hawks pitcher to record 150 strikeouts. So first
Not
appearance
bad.
of the year and making milestones is Miranda Pearson.
And also the only hitter in program history with 2 complete game no-hitters. So she just adding to her already impressive resume.
All right, time to stop bragging, man. That's how I feel when we talk about this softball team.
We got to pump their tires a bit.
Of course, they do it themselves. Dwayne Bowles got to be awful proud of the work him and these girls have done over the years.
Ooh, that ball slipped right through Pasma and Murphy. And Jessica Hebert is on board with the leadoff single.
You don't see that every day. Haley Pasma, one of the surest hands in the league over there on first. Just a funny hop, gets away from her there.
Yeah, Pasma looked like she was just handcuffed by that one. Just a bad break there. Sydney Eberson now steps up to the plate. She's just going to try and bunt the runner over. KOSTUCH kind of bobbled that. Chance for a double play there and won't go, though. Good job by KOSTUCH to get the runner at first.
That's a great play by Julie over there on third. Before that bunt even touched the dirt, she was about 3 feet away from it. Charged in super quick. You mentioned that little bit of a bobble, but she gave herself so much time. She was able to fire it over to Haley with time to spare.
Sydney Shewell steps up to the plate. Or Shewell, rather.
From Novi, Michigan. St. Clair right on the border in Windsor. So a few Americans have worked their way into this St. Clair lineup.
Strike in there. Schuel thought bunt for a second.
Still one out in this inning. Not a bad time to drop the bunt down. Showing again here.
She's down 0-2. Risky play. Let's see if she goes for it. Misses for a ball.
Yeah, you said it, Andrew. A little funny to see that bunt laid down there with 2 strikes, or at least the attempt, but she pulls it back at the last second. Likely to do it again here.
The 1-2 by Buchanan. Inside for a ball. Count even at 2.
That one high and inside, changing the hitter's eye. Let's see what part of the zone PRESLY decides to attack.
Let's see if she goes low, tries to change up the eye line. And she does. Swinging strike. It's the 3rd K for Buchanan this evening. And 2 down here at the top of the 3rd.
Erskine set up the spot inside, and PRESLY hit it right on the spot.
Jenna Hillman up to bat now. 512 OBP and a 564 slugging coming into this one. Leads her team in at-bats. Looks like a hit-and-run play there as Hebert was on the run. Hillman fouled that one back. 1 strike.
Yeah, that's what happens when you put the hit and run on and then you foul it away. You kind of tip your hand to the other side. Doubt we'll see that again.
It was a real hot day here at Connerville. Starting to cool down now. We got a little bit of a breeze here.
Yeah, the baseball team had to sweat it out, but softball squad seems to have a nice one.
Hit by Hillman, went right over the glove of KOSTUCH. Could be a play at the plate, and they get her! Hebert ran to home plate, but Erskine laid down the tag just in time. And Humber goes into the bottom of the 3rd, protecting their 2-run lead.
We keep talking about defense, and we're not going to stop if they keep playing like this. A laser in from left field from KOSTUCH. And Emily Erskine did not make a mistake on the tag. A nice play made. So an entertaining end to the top of the 3rd. As we'll turn it over to the top of the lineup.
Chance here for these Hawks to add to this 2-run lead. Leadoff hitter Alexa Vassos. And she is dangerous if she can get on base. 3 stolen bases and has not been caught stealing yet.
Yeah, if you were to design your perfect leadoff hitter, it'd look quite a bit like Alexa Vassos. Hasn't always been in the leadoff spot this season. Alexis Ferreira has taken it on occasion. But as we mentioned, she's out with injury today, so it's on Vassos to be the catalyst of this Humber offense.
Good eye there by Vassos. Count at 2-0. She lays off that one again. Count 3-0. Pitch in there for a strike.
3-0, no chance she was going to let the bat go on that one. Now finds herself in a hitter's count with a big green light.
And Vassos is aboard with a leadoff walk. Could be dangerous now. You know she's going to be looking for the steal.
Absolutely. A lot of players, it kind of depends on how Dwayne Bowe's feeling, how aggressive he wants to play it, but I would imagine Vassos, you always let her go. You have to with her speed. We'll see how long it takes to get Vassos in motion as Megan Murphy's up trying to do some more damage.
First pitch in there for a strike. Vassos thought about going, but will retreat to first base.
Megan Murphy found the gap in right center her last time up.
Murphy swings at that one. It's going foul, but won't be playable.
Murphy been seeing the ball so well of late. Maybe the toughest out up and down this Humber lineup.
Pitch low for a ball.
Vassos is being the best type of annoying over there on first base, really drawing some of the attention her way. Catcher SCHRAM seems focused on her.
Murphy pops that one up. Looks like it's playable. It's into the glove of the shortstop, Jenna Hillman. Here comes the woman of the hour, PRESLY Buchanan. 1 for 1 today with a home run, scoring the only 2 RBIs here. She's got 3 strikeouts pitching today too. Swings at the first pitch. Right fielder coming in. That'll drop for a base hit. Well advanced. Vassos second. Ball floats away, but 2 are aboard now. Only 1 out.
Buchanan hitting as she pitches, working quick. She liked that first pitch, and why not take a rip? She did just that and punched it out into right field.
Yeah, usually you're told to wait on that first pitch, but if you get something you like, why not go for it?
And the way PRESLY's been hitting, I would ask her to swing at every pitch if she could.
Sarah Franchetto up to the plate. First pitch high for a ball.
Vassos ranging far off second base after the pitch. Gonna have a discussion on the mound here.
Franchetto batting only .238 this year. On base not that bad, 346, but it's time for her to get that bat going. She's in that cleanup spot, and it's a big RBI spot. You got to perform there.
Yeah, she was a big part of the offense last year, and she's really starting to grow into her role. You mentioned as the cleanup hitter for this squad.
Just about ready to go here. Bottom 3, 1 out, 2 on board for the cleanup hitter, Franchetto. Swings at the first pitch, that's popped out. Ball go out of play. Count even at 1. Cowan the pitch. Big swing and a miss by Franchetto.
Franchetto way out in front of that off-speed pitch. Gonna have to make an adjustment here trying to protect the plate. Obviously don't want to hit one on the ground here, double play in effect.
Staying alive is the name of the game here. With 2 strikes already on the board. That pitch low and in the dirt. Count even at 2-2.
That's a nice block by SCHRAM. That one gets past you. Both runners advance into scoring position.
Both those players on base can run. So if that one would have made to the backstop, they would have been to second and third. Franchetto caught looking. That pitch looked outside.
Dwayne Bowles calling Sarah out of that situation. She thought that pitch was well outside, and I can't say I disagree with her. Well, that's the way it goes. The man in blue isn't always going to agree with you.
That's softball.
That's softball for you, so Franchetto will go down on strikes.
Kate KOSTUCH stepping up to the plate. Swings at the first pitch, finds the gap between short and third. Vassos going for home. She's going to slide in safe. Buchanan to third. KOSTUCH to second.
That slide by Alexa Vassos into home, a thing of beauty. The throw was pulled the catcher SCHRAM into foul territory there. And you see Vassos come in feet first and drag that right hand behind her across the plate.
A great two-out RBI double by Kate KOSTUCH, making this a 3-0 ball game. Now bring up the designated player, BREANNA Oliver. First pitch is a strike.
Oliver a single in her first at-bat, seeing the ball well today. Chance to add some RBIs to her stat sheet.
Swings at that one, but pops it back into the baseball field.
Oliver, my type of player. 0-1 count, we're swinging. 0-2 count, we're swinging. She's aggressive at the dish. A little bit of a change of pace by a lot of more patient teammates when it comes to plate discipline, but Oliver really likes to let it rip, and with the power she possesses, why wouldn't you?
Yeah, first-year player, why not go for it?
Trying to make her mark on this club.
Swings at that one, that was low, but will end in the outfield. Gets past the outfielder, now will go underneath the wall for a ground rule double, scoring 2. Just like that, 5-0 Humber off a big 2-out, 2 RBI double by BREANNA Oliver, and she's really breaking out today.
That's got to be so good for Bree Oliver for the confidence. Struggled a little bit at the plate so far this season, but she has come alive today. A single and a 2-run RBI double for her. It's been a great day at the dish for Bree.
She came into this one with a 154 batting average, but going 2 for 2 in this one.
Yeah, you knew she was going to start to contribute, seeing her practice and warm up. Too much talent for her not to be a valuable part of this team, and she's showing why here. Great start for Oliver today.
Doing some quick math in my head, I would say that Oliver's batting average is close to 300 now.
That's a great guess. I couldn't tell you.
Good eye by Erskine laying off that ball in the dirt. Count 1-1. The 1-1. Swing by Erskine. Right past the hand of Dwayne Bowles.
This at-bat pretty similar for Emily at the dish. Hit a lot of foul balls down that third base line. Nothing else, she's been consistent.
The 1-2. Lays off that one.
Double clutch, thought about giving that one a go, decides otherwise. Smart call.
Full count now to Erskine. Good job to work the count there.
Cowan wanted that strike.
Bree Oliver on second base. One well-hit ball will score her. Swung there by Erskine. Play at first base. Will get her.
Nice job by Cowan to recover there. That one off the foot of Jordan Taylor. Squirted out towards the mound. Able to recover and make the play at first to get out of this inning, but another great one. If you're a Humber fan, as we are, 5-0 the score.
We got to see the unusual 5-1-3.
Yeah, 5-1-3 play. Don't see that every day.
Join the official Humber Varsity Fan Club, Hawks Nation. You can follow them at Hawks Nation, and of course Hawks Nation comes to every Hawks home game with a bunch of stuff you can get, and they had the free whiteout shirts tonight.
Yeah,
always
they're looking
stuff.
sharp. I still have mine from last year. Gonna add this one to the collection too. Whiteout, always a great event here at Connervale.
Of course, Hawks Nation has like all sorts of Humber Hawks gear, chapstick and noisemakers, scarves. You name it, they got it. Or lip balm, I believe is the proper name, not chapstick. I've been corrected on that before. PRESLY Buchanan out there for the fourth. No shock there. Just been blowing past these St. Clair hitters.
Yeah, out of her 4 appearances, she's had 2 complete games. Wouldn't be shocked if we saw another one here today with the way she's been pitching so far.
She's credited with 2, but I believe she's got 3. I believe one of them was not counted for whatever reason.
A statistical error.
OCAA scorekeeping, not always perfect, but
pretty darn close.
Pretty good.
Pretty close. Great support for the Hawks today. Members of the men's baseball team have stuck around after their win over the St. Clair Saints at 1 o'clock today.
Of course, the softball team was there at the baseball team to support them, and them showing their support right back.
Yeah, youth baseball teams from Burlington and Milton out here to show support.
The Milton Girls Club out here right now, they were there during the ceremony to escort the players to their positions. Opening bunt here, going past Buchanan, can't get a glove on it. Tough play there for her as Mary O'Neill bunts her way to a leadoff single.
Yeah, PRESLY and Haley were convergent on that ball there. You hear Pasma yell out, you, wanted Buchanan to take that one. Just not in time, though. No one covering first base, and leadoff hitter on safely.
Of course, you're not usually expecting the leadoff bunt that could really catch teams off guard. First pitch misses for a ball. LAURYN SCHRAM, the catcher, at bat. Second pitch misses as well. Count 2-0. Third pitch inside for a ball.
Seemed to hit her spot there. Looked like a good pitch.
The 3-0. In there. Oh, excuse me, we thought the umpire called strike, but called ball. You don't see that too often. That'll put 2 runners aboard with no outs here at the top of the 4th.
Odd call there. It seemed every Humber Hawk in their head called that a strike, and the man in blue said otherwise. 2 runners on now. The first little bit of adversity for PRESLY Buchanan in today's game. She's been essentially flawless. Now we'll have to work around 2 base runners with none out.
Yeah, tough start here in this inning for Buchanan, and a bit of a jam here with no outs.
With
Still
this
fixable, though.
Yeah, for sure. I was just about to say, with a ground ball, I mean, that's a quick 2, especially with this infield. See Julie KOSTUCH starting to just creep in a little bit from her third base position. Jordan Taylor at the dish. Possible bunt situation.
First pitch in there for a strike.
Julie charging in on the pitch. Alessa Vassos coming over to cover third from her shortstop position.
Taylor swings at that one. She's quickly down 0-2.
So there goes any chance of the bunt coming with 2 quick strikes against Jordan Taylor.
Took the words right out of my mouth, Adam. I'd be shocked if there was a bunt here. Oh, there's a bunt, but foul. That's an automatic out.
Jordan Taylor fouling out. And we said how surprised we'd be if we saw a bunt attempt. Jordan Taylor trying to prove us wrong. Says I could drop one in, no problem. Jordan Taylor, yeah.
I guess you didn't know the count.
Thought she was still alive there. I mean, it's not often you turn around and walk to your bench after fouling a ball off for strike 3, but that's the rules. If you're going to try to play small ball, better get that bunt in fair territory with 2 strikes.
First pitch to Cowan is inside for a ball. Cowan, starting pitcher for St. Clair in this one. Swings at that one right to Murphy, into her glove, to first to Pasma. That's 2 down.
I wish I could accurately put into words how hard that play is for Meaghan Murphy. That high chopper, when you get a short hop like that, you're playing blind. You don't see that ball when you scoop it. Her eyes were looking straight up over to Haley Pasma at first when that ball went to the basket. That's just an incredible trust in yourself and hand-eye coordination from Meaghan Murphy. Awful impressive play over there.
Truly one of the best players on this team. First pitch to Lawrence, high for ball 1. She's one, and Presley Buchanan's just 1 out away from getting out of this jam. 2 runners in scoring position now. Big swing and a miss there by Lawrence. Count 1-1. The 1-1 by Buchanan. Another swing and a miss. And Buchanan just overpowering her with that fastball.
Found her groove at just the right time.
That one fouled back. Lawrence just staying alive.
Base hit here would bring the Saints right back into this ball game.
As we mentioned before, Lawrence didn't have a single at-bat coming into this one. Second-year player from Georgetown, Ontario. That one misses, but not by much. We get that trademark Buchanan smile after that.
Yeah, she flashes it off, and a lot of pitchers get mad, get in your face when they're not liking your strike calls. Buchanan just flashes a smile your way and gets right back to work.
The 2-2. That one's in there. And Lawrence is caught looking for Buchanan's 5th strikeout of the evening.
Keep on rolling, Presley Buchanan, making short work of this Saints lineup. And just to make things fun, she threw a couple base runners on there in scoring position. Able to work her way out of that one, no issue. Saints remain scoreless.
Yeah, she keeps that all-important shutout alive. As we go into the bottom of the 4th, Humber, a chance to really add to their 5-0 lead. The start to this game is right as the Hawks drew it up.
Yeah.
Julie KOSTUCH will be leading off for the Hawks this inning. And right after her will be center fielder Hannah KOZIOLEK.
Cozy. Not one of the most imaginative nicknames, but one of my favorite on the team. Always like when the girls get going in the dugout. The dance moves and the theatrics are on full display today. And why wouldn't you? You're on a 7-game win streak. 5-0 lead. Have a good time. Why don't you?
Yeah, why not? I gotta say, I think I like Julie's walk-up song the most on the team, AC/DC.
Nice touch by a first-year player. I wouldn't expect old school rock and roll out of the younger student athletes.
Oh, it's AC/DC. Come on. You don't mess with the classics. Swing there by KOSTUCH, finds the fair part of the field. She's going to be on board with the leadoff double. Standing up as well.
Yeah, she was in full stride leading the batter's box there. That one just bloops into left field. Just catches the chalk line. A nice call made by the home plate umpire in good position. And how about that for a leadoff hit?
Not bad. Not bad. That brings up KOZIOLEK. Swings at the first pitch. Finds the gap. That'll advance KOSTUCH. She's going for home. It's going to be a play at the plate. She's out.
Dwayne Bowles being aggressive. I like it.
Why not?
Yeah, 5-0 lead, sending Julie around. A little bit of a limp as she heads back to the dugout. Obviously hope she's no worse for wear. Out by a few steps there. A nice toss in by the left fielder, Jessica HEBERT.
BUCHANAN right now in scoring position. Alexa, chance for her to score her here. One well-hit ball will do it.
Back-to-back doubles to start off this inning. And that's by your 8 and 9 hitters. Not too bad when after 2 extra base hits, you're at the top of the order.
And nothing like some extra bit of, hitting there by the bottom of the lineup, really get things going.
That one in the dirt.
KOZIOLEK will advance to third base. Heads up base running by Kozi.
Long strides going down there for third. No play, no throw. Vassos, chance to extend this lead.
Swings at that one. Right fielder running towards it will drop for a base hit. Hannah will score 6-0 Hawks in the bottom of the fourth here with 1 out. We're back to the extremely dangerous part of the batting order. Meaghan Murphy up at bat.
Yeah, if you're an opposing team and you can't retire the bottom part of this order, it's going to be a long day at the office for you.
First pitch to Murphy. Swings at that one. That one's high. Could be playable. Catch made by the right fielder, and Vassos will have to retreat back to first base. 2 outs now.
The Saints not out of the wood just yet. Got to face PRESLY Buchanan. 2-run homer in today's game back in the first inning.
5 strikeouts pitching, and she's 2 for 2 on the day. She swings at the first pitch. Right fielder running. Can't make the catch, and
under the fence it goes.
yeah, I couldn't tell if that was a home run or ground rule double, but definitely a ground rule double.
Yeah, awful close. That went off the right fielder's mitt, Cindy Emerson. Dropped right at the base of that fence there and rolled underneath. So a ground rule double for PRESLY Buchanan. She won't get the RBI.
That close. Still, just another day for PRESLY.
Yeah, why not?
No biggie.
3 for 3, 5 strikeouts. No big deal.
Franchetto is going to be walked. That'll load the bases with 2 outs here. Interesting decision with Kate KOSTUCH coming up.
Yeah, for sure. Doug Wiseman, head coach of the St. Clair Saints, did not want to mess with Sarah Franchetto. Would rather try to get the out with KOSTUCH here. It does make every base a forced play.
First pitch in there for a strike.
The Saints with 2 out, looking to just get the ball and get to the closest bag.
Lets that one go for a ball.
Vassos charging down that third base line with each pitch. Wouldn't be surprised to see a snap throw over from SCHRAM.
Swings at that one, finds the gap. That'll score Vassos. Buchanan coming in. Won't be a play at the plate. 8-0 Humber now in the bottom of the 4th.
Good times keep on rolling for the Humber Hawks. That's a hard hit ball by KOSTUCH, and that always feels nice. When the batter ahead of you is intentionally walked, you take that as a little bit of a chip on your shoulder. Why are you trying to get to me? Why am I the guy you want to face?
Especially KOSTUCH, who hit a home run against Durham last weekend.
Yeah, showing off that extra base power, and the Hawks' offense has been absolutely dominant. Going along with a great start by PRESLY Buchanan, which I don't want to say has been wasted, but plenty of run support.
Bree smashes that ball foul.
And Bree Oliver is quickly becoming a fan favorite here at Humber. That foul ball got a lot of oohs and ahs from the baseball players behind the dish.
Man, she can really turn on that ball. Hits that one. Could be playable. Fielder's running. That drops. Franchetto's going to score. KOSTUCH stays at third. And Bree Oliver is aboard.
Continues her hot day. 3 for 3, Bree Oliver. We're talking about her just awaiting that breakout. She seemed just on the edge of really exploding into the player she could become. And I guess today's the day. Why not? Wait for the big crowd to be here. Wait till the banners go up and the Hall of Famers. And yeah, now's your time to shine, Bree Oliver.
Why not? Bree Oliver now batting .313 on the season. Way up from the 143 she came into the game with. Swing and a miss there. Taylor Reed getting an at-bat. Taylor Reed hits that one right to center field. That'll score KOSTUCH. 10-0 here. Bottom of the 4th.
Big ribby by Taylor Reed. Actually began the season as a team manager, but due to injuries, she's going to suit it up, slap on the uniform for the Humber Hawks, and she contributes in a big way with the 10th run of the game. And off she comes.
KOSTUCH's going to pinch run for her.
A lot of support for Reed in that Humber dugout. Interesting story to her season.
And we're approaching mercy rule territory here.
A 10-run spread here in just the 4th inning.
Julie lets that pitch go.
Been an absolute hit parade here for the Hawks in the 4th. One of those days where everything seems to be lining up.
It's that one right to the second baseman. Throws over to first. And that will finally do it for the bottom of the 4th. Humber putting up a bunch of runs there. Now 10-0 going into the top of the 5th. Just mashing.
Yeah, a lot of that damage was done with 2 outs as well, and they're getting contributions up and down the lineup, bottom of the order, top of the order. It doesn't matter. Everybody's seeing the ball well. Everybody's putting a licking on the ball. It's been an impressive day so far.
Yeah, certainly no complaints from the Humber end. How could you? These girls are just going out there having a lot of fun and really shows in their field. We got to look here at the upcoming softball games here for the Hawks. On Tuesday, we got a doubleheader right here on HSN. They're going to be playing the Mohawk Mountaineers at 6 and 8. Then a tough stretch of games after a week off. They go into Durham October 2nd for a doubleheader. into St. Clair on October 5th, and then not on screen, but they'll go into Fanshawe just a day after that. Then back home against Seneca a couple days after, and then a couple days after that in Conestoga, and then that's the end of their season.
Yeah, it's been an absolutely jam-packed schedule for Dwayne Bowles and his crew. Definitely has its positives and negatives. It helps you really keep things consistent, and if you're on a hot streak and you're playing nearly every day, good chance you're going to stay hot. Chance, though, of arm fatigue, obviously. You know, PRESLY Buchanan and Meaghan Muir have thrown a ton of innings. But there's some other players in that pitching rotation. Caden Watton, Miranda Pearson, Rachel Matheson Green also contributing. It's going to be a fun stretch run for this Humber Hawks team.
Definitely a tough stretch run, too, coming out of that week off. Going into Durham, St. Clair, Fanshawe, and Conestoga, all within 9 days. Hebert hits it to first base to Pasma, and she'll step on the bag for the easy out.
Pasma hasn't had her usual flawless day defensively, but makes good on that play there.
Sydney Emerson up to the plate. Fourth-year player.
She's been busy in the outfield. Plenty of extra base hits for the Hawks.
Still looking for her first hit on the season.
I was waiting for my first hit. PRESLY Buchanan wouldn't be on the pitcher I'd want to be facing.
Definitely not. Pitch misses for a ball. Hitters count now to Emerson. Chance here for a big hit. Pitch looked good, but Emerson did a good job of selling that one. That pitch is low, and Emerson will walk with one out here in the top of the fifth. Sydney Schuell's up at bat.
Obviously, I'm sure Buchanan would have loved to avoid that base runner, giving up the walk there, but with a 10-run lead, not too much cause for concern.
First pitch in there for a strike. Schuell batting .296 coming into this one. No extra base hits and no walks, giving her the rare splits of all the same numbers, .296, .296, .296. She bunts there. KOSTUCH's right on that. Throw to first in plenty of time. That'll advance Emerson to second, but with 2 outs.
Julie KOSTUCH has had limited opportunities to play at third base this year with all the success of Alexis Ferreira, but she has been so impressive defensively, especially on those bunts for base hits, as you've seen there, able to charge in so quickly, throw always right on the money. She's been money herself at the hot corner.
Absolutely. She's doing a great job holding down the fort there at third base. Listed as a utility player, but she certainly looks at home at third base.
That's exactly right. And then when Alexis Ferreira is back in that lineup, Julie's a great chess piece for head coach Dwayne Bowles to move around that lineup. You got to think she's going to contribute in a big way down the home stretch.
First pitch to Hillman, high for a ball. That pitch low, quickly 2-0 here for Hillman.
That one just missing. Buchanan thought she hit her spot.
Pitch in there for a strike.
Time to battle back in this count.
Hillman just trying to advance Emerson any way she can. Goes for the bunt. But misses for a strike. Count even at 2-2.
We've seen before the Saints bunting with 2 strikes against. We'll see if Hillman has the same idea as Taylor did earlier.
Hillman hits that one right to Buchanan. Throw to first in time. That will do it for the top of the 5th.
Defense sturdy as ever.
A chance here for Humber to add to their lead here.
Conversation here perhaps about the mercy ruling. So the word is out. That's
it.
That's all. Mercy rule in effect. A 10-run lead after 5 innings. Obviously, the Hawks were due up in the bottom of the 5th, but not exactly necessary. We're already at the mercy allowance. Pretty good day for the Hawks, Andrew.
Player of the game, Bree Oliver. Hard to argue with that.
And how cool is that for her as a first-year player, especially someone who's struggled and has been given the opportunity in the lineup. You obviously see the coaches see something in her, and now she's really paying it back. Nice to see by Bree Oliver.
That'll do it for us in this first game of this doubleheader. Humber just annihilating St. Clair 10-0 by mercy rule here after 5. For myself and my broadcasting partner Adam Lucia and the rest of us here at HSN, we'll see you soon for game 2.